Hello there, everybody! We're back with some Ace Attorney. We're starting. Oh my god, I can't believe we're starting the third game today. I'm so excited.
This is my favorite
I'm so
game.
excited, dude. This game is like big.
Yeah, sorry to
This
change
is my
up.
favorite one.
Sorry to change up the days we usually do this. Just scheduling. That's just how it be. But yeah, we just finished like 2-4 on Friday, so we just wanted to be like, you know what? Let's just start 3-1. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's the best game.
It's the best game. Oh my god,
We were
I love
just
this
so
game.
excited.
Yeah. Let's see who we got in chat. Oh, we got Zabari poll? Wait, I need to vote in that. There we go. Well, okay, that's a bit of a spoiler, Dan Bob. We don't know what Zabari is.
You're the one who you said not
Well-
to spoil anything with Zavaria. I was just running off of what you did.
You know what? That's fair. That's so fair. Who do we got? We got Dan Bob and G as my lovely co-hosts in the call.
Love it.
Zavaria.
We got Buffoon, we got Van, we got Grim. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I kind of had to pause the screen because I accidentally pressed, new game. Like, that's what you do when you start the game. And I had to I had to pause it because I'm like, well, shit. Oh. So I will unpause. But right now, we're on Turnabout Memories.
So excited. I've been waiting for this for as long. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business! I'm telling you, for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Take that! I didn't mean to take it that hard.
He took that. He took that.
He took it. It wasn't me. I didn't. I didn't do it.
Oh no. Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix, dude.
Oh man. Oh.
Wow.
Wait, me.
5 years
yeah.
earlier.
Oh, we're playing as
Mia.
Mia?
I saw Phoenix looked a little different.
Yeah, I didn't think, Phoenix had, like, hair like that. I thought he just had it, like, straightened, but that makes more sense. And also, he would never straighten his hair. He would buy his hair. Anyway. Also, anyone in chat, let me know if audio is an issue. I know that our voices are fine, but the game is always fucking weird. So, let me know if that's ever too low or too loud. But yeah.
Let me know if my voice is ever weird. Not in just like audio quality, but just how I speak. Just let me know.
No,
I'm just
never.
kidding.
I mean,
Ooh, you're kind of weird.
Pearl Faye's VA being weird? No way, dude.
When life imitates art, or art imitates life.
Both at once. Ooh, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. It's him! Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning.
I never noticed this before when I played this game previously. His suit is different. That's red.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean? What was it before?
It was orange in the first game.
No, really?
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Am I high? Buffoon, check.
I don't know. Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Let go of my lapels.
No, because I'm relaxed, Mr. Grossberg.
Oh, you obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Oh shit. Oh, still. You surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said. And quite forcefully, too.
That's
I still
not-
have the bruises.
That's not how I sound, sir.
I-
That's an impression.
I just found out.
I apologize.
No, thank you. I do appreciate it.
I've been trying my impressions. They're just I know they're not very good.
Well, hey, maybe, maybe you'll get up there. I mean, I know a guy. He can do some pretty good impressions. Maybe you can learn from him.
Oh, you have to introduce us soon.
Oh yeah. Well, I just found out yesterday about the case. About the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our clients see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Good morning there, everybody.
Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia.
Hey, I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine. No problem.
Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rye?
Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Good job, Phoenix.
Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today.
Right, Mr. Right? I haven't heard that one before.
I know, it's novel. I come up with frequently many new things. But if you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you.
Yeah. But please, let go of my shirt!
That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I am still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in courts was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom.
I wonder what happened.
I wonder. It's been 1 year since then. And, well, here I am again. But this time I'll win.
Nah, she'd win.
For my client, and for myself.
Sounds like some pretty dramatic stuff.
Yeah, I wonder. It's gonna take, probably some months till we get to it, though, but I mean, that's just how it be.
Yeah, that's how these games always go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
Oh, man, I've missed the judge. I mean, I know we saw him literally on Wednesday, but, man, I miss this judge.
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, I just feel emotional playing him right now. It's like I just want to embrace him in my arms because
Yeah.
I've missed him, but
It
wasn't that long.
Sleeping 2 days. Calm down.
A very long
just
2 days,
emotionally,
Chief.
there's been a hole left in my heart.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I have not.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Yes, well,
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well, believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer.
Ellipses.
Don't worry, little girl. It'll be all over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
It'll work.
A little.
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
It sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. It was discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bludgeoned his getaway, then they called the police.
Certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence.
Wow.
Wow. Golly.
Way. I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for Whoa, I don't have my calendar.
Sagacity?
Sagacity is what I earned,
maybe.
Your Honor.
Probably.
Sagacity, I don't know. The truth is that the victim died a rather unusual death. He's like fucking flipping that little hairpiece up and down.
An unusual death. That's his real hair. What do you mean?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Is that your real hair? What's going on?
It's a what the hell are those things called? I don't know.
Like a pompadour?
It's a rodent. There you go.
Oh.
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Hi, Tristan.
Huh? Hi, Tristan.
Yes, hi, Tristan.
All right, Tristan.
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a gentleman, if you will.
A what? Stand up to Amiya. Show him what you're made of.
A perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Hold on, let me do that real quick.
There's not even a page. It's
Oh,
two
God.
sentences and you did that.
Oh god.
Oh, my hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here.
I'm seeing.
The details of the case are filed under the court record.
Record.
But you knew that already. Didn't you?
The court record. I think I could see that.
Court record!
How can you hear my thoughts?
You're speaking out loud!
Oh no! They warned me about this.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record.
And you hear that? The defense are carrying weapons!
Take a good, hard look at the data there, and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Your Honor, we want this stricken from the record. We do not have weapons on our persons. Yes, sir. I'll do just that.
On the persons, they say.
Oh, Miss Mia Fey. I've heard that if you need to get rid of your weapons really fast, there's a little girl. There's a little small girl who takes guns. We could just give our guns to her.
It must be really small at this point.
She's like 3 years old.
If that, I think like 2 at most.
She's
like a fucking baby.
She just left the toddler stage. She basically not quite a toddler, not quite a kid.
Oh, you know what they say? Rattle in one hand one day, and the next day is a firearm. I don't know.
She has to learn young.
Okay. All right, Mr. Grossberg, you do that. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just touched
the what?
I touched the court record button here.
Ah, that's my girl. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock.
Mhm.
In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? Huh. But how could such a thing happen?
Fuck if I know.
Did the murderer use some type of new, super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
Hailed from space. The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. Before that, there's one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why? Motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Now they got bad blood.
Bad Blood? By Taylor Swift? Surely there are better songs by her.
I am not a Swiftie, Your Honor. I do not know. What do you mean?
See, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney. Know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. Go for it. Yes, yes.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
Oh, the fuck he isn't.
Who said that?
It's me in the gallery. Gee.
Who said that? Who is this G? I just like the idea that he says I have someone from the gallery. It's like, no, the fuck he isn't. Stop.
That guy. You'll be okay out there, Nick.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm here too.
Hey,
Who are you?
Hey, Phoenix, I'm here too. Got this tiger guy with us too. I don't know who he. Actually, I don't know who he is.
Wow, really practice? Are you practicing that voice early? That's insane.
Did we read this?
Oh, no, this is me. Oh, they don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
I almost thought that was me because it was on my Sprite.
Right? Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? This time I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence.
Ah, no need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
Old Greybeard's face. Old Greybeard's face. Old Greybeard's face.
Greybeard's face.
Court,
Old
everyone, say it with me. Old Greybeard's face.
Old
Old Greybeard's
Greybeard's
face.
face.
Old Greybeard's face.
I'd hate to interrupt, but Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles and evidence, so be sure to go over it all. Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
The girlfriend?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's either that or Winston's hair.
The reason
The rodent.
the reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Thorn, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story. Shout out to Phoenix for being like a bisexual king. Boom, boom. Anyways.
For sure.
A bisexual king, you say? Oh, he's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, He's already got the judge thinking like he wants. A bisexual king, you might say.
The Viking. He's biking.
Very, very well.
Yeah, Phoenix actually does do a lot of biking, so.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright, the biking himself.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Fay?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
Wahoo!
Well, this is so weird seeing him up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh my god.
My job is, well, I guess now I'm a suspect.
No. He means what you did. What did you do before you were arrested?
Unemployed. Oh, I was a university student.
Okay,
You're
nerd.
right. You understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student Dogswall, but I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you, I was.
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. I admit I was there. But I'm not a killer! All I did was find his body. I reported it. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe.
Oh.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer.
Ooh. It looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
But he said he didn't do it. That proves it. That clears it, sir.
So true.
Ugh.
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be...
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Oh, fuck, that exists. That's right. Cross-examination? What is that?
Oh my gosh, did you not go to law school?
They didn't give me my photo like I asked for.
You went for a photo?
It's a long story.
He's right. And it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. You know what, Mia? It makes sense you're asking a lot of questions considering you never got that photo, because, like, you should know all of this by now. Come on. Act right.
Yeah, Grossberg's holding on to his fucking, like...
Yeah. Yeah. And he, like, dangles it in front of her like a carrot, almost. Like, the purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradiction.
Contradictions.
Contradiction.
I see.
The witness is lying. Their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down.
That's a raw lion.
Oh, yeah.
As a lawyer, that is your duty.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction?
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Fay.
Please, Mr. Wright. Tell me you haven't been lying.
Oopsie.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
Chat, would you lie to Mia Fey?
Can we get a poll? Would you lie to Mia Fey?
Oh,
Yes or no?
Oh, absolutely,
Oh, fuck
yeah.
yeah.
With no context.
No
Would
context.
you not lie to Mia Fey? Yeah. Nah.
He's like a fucking vine boom when he leans forward.
Wait, let me see again. Oh my god. This one's pretty obvious. Well, let's see what we can gather. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
That's not what I sound like at all. Come on, you really gotta work on your impression, Miss Faye. I mean, this is my impression of me. I'm doing pretty good. I mean,
Damn.
that's right. I mean, why would I even?
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe?
He was. Ellipses.
Ellipses. My arm is tired, Mr. Wright.
You're really holding that pose. Ellipses. I don't.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Yeah, no, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. I hardly knew her.
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony.
Can I still include the how I knew her? I never knew her in the testimony.
How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes, well, it was the way he talked. It was the way...
Maybe
He was
it's
al-
the way he walked.
hold it! I interrupted you. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright, but anyway. Did he see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean.
The Jacks are getting unionized? What? Miss Faye, what are you even on about? Oh, so I hope defense attorneys don't become rude to start pressing people and interrupting them mid-sentence. You should, like, take some time with that, Miss Faye.
I should, yes.
Yeah, I'd never do that. Anyways. Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? He didn't have any seasoning in his food. It's true, cross my words. I swear I didn't do it.
We do have eyewitness testimony that he has described mayo as, quote, spicy.
Ugh, the horror! Get him out!
He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night.
May I ask you something, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor. What is it now?
How was your salmon? How do you cook it? I've been curious. Oh, and what?
Did you want the salmon answer, or were you gonna ask something else, Your Honor?
Well, I was gonna ask something else, but like I don't know. I've been thinking about salmon. I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah,
But also, I suppose like who is Union Jack? I don't know. You can answer whichever one you want.
I appreciate the choice you've given me. So the salmon, I purchased it cooked, but the thing is, I don't believe they cooked it well enough. It might have been raw, and raw fish is no good.
But you ate it anyway.
What is a sushi?
You live in Japanifornia, Miss Faye, and you've never had a sushi roll?
My sister exclusively wants burgers and noodles. All right, I do not have a say in what I can and can't eat.
Really?
Listen, it's been told to me that there are two types of people in this world: people who don't know what sushi is, and people who don't know what women are.
Which one
You're
are
either one of the two.
Wait, do I not know what women are?
Okay, hold on. New poll.
I love that half
By
and
the
half
way,
on the lies.
yeah, the Mia Faye one was 50-50 though.
Oh my god.
Which one do you know, salmon or woman? Yeah.
Amazing. Ellipses. What the fuck?
You're checking the name of the flag of England from the greatest attorney.
I didn't ask, Mr. Payne.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes wink, right?
As usual, Your Honor, your insights astounds me.
It is pretty astounding.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now? Like, this entire bit of sushi and women. Like, I've fallen off the wayside.
You gotta learn the correlation, Miss Faye.
Mia, there is a contradiction in our hilarious bit here.
Well, which is it, the sushi or the women?
You have to answer it on your own.
Mr. Grossberg, I don't wanna!
Quickly! Hurry! The timer starts counting down. Show that boy you mean business! With evidence, I mean.
Evidence!
Evidence.
Evidence from the court record!
Okay, Mia, check the court record carefully.
Well, my dear, do you think you can manage on your own from this point?
I can handle it. 1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this one. I can do it. I can handle myself.
Ugh. You mustn't try to bite more than you can chew, Mia.
Well, I'm not biting women, and I certainly don't know what a sushi is to bite, so I'll be fine. I know what I have to do.
Remember, you can always press on him to get more information. And one more thing. When you're going to state a contradiction, make sure you present some definitive proof. Sorry, I was thinking of an interesting way to say present, and I couldn't come up with one.
Like
present.
present? Like present?
Present! Present!
Present. Oh, okay. Okay, Mia.
Mm.
One more time, from the very beginning of his testimony.
You're
That-
very musically inclined, Miss Faye.
Yes, thank you. I frequent Vocaloid forums constantly. I'm always catching up on the new Vocaloids being dropped. Hatsune Miku, hardly know her. I don't know what this bit is.
I love it.
Thank you.
Don't listen to Grossberg or Mia or anyone. It's great.
Objection! Are you certain you saw the Union Jack?
Yeah, they were all unionizing, I tell you. They were standing outside picketing, I tell you. Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. They were picketing on his back.
Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see...
I don't wanna.
Okay, I'll put it away.
Just.
Do you want to see it?
No, bring it back.
All right. Let me uncrumple it. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing written on the victim's back.
Hey, wait a minute. He's wearing a leather jacket. That's like a jacket made of leather, in case you didn't know. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing.
I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You'd have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me.
Let's see. Please forgive me.
Mia, you've made our clients cry.
Okay, and
Here we go.
let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway.
Yeah, what does this stand for?
What's it stand for?
What's it stand for? Please tell us. We gotta know. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination.
Ellipses.
Come on.
Hey, Jungle One. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me.
Oh shit, that wasn't my job, was it?
You kind of did. You want to swap badges? Like, damn. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime. Yeah, Jungle One, welcome in. I hope you're very excited for the start of Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's such a good game. I'm so glad we're starting it tonight. It's so good.
We're so excited that we had to do
Yeah.
that Asper had to do 2 streams today. It's like, wow.
Of the 2 best games in the entire world. Are you kidding, Esper? Esper, you're living your literally best life. Spyro 3 and Trials and Tribs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Uh,
Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? What the scallop? Yeah, I took some, but... What's the medicine that you took? An over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X. Sounds like a band. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
It kills
god,
cold
you're
good.
right. Oh my god, it does sound like a band.
Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? It's my favorite band. I've seen your Spotify rap, Mr. Wright. Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
I can't tell if it's unhinged or totally normal to be like a big fan of a certain like brand of like cold medicine. Like,
Dude, can you imagine you walk into the fucking pharmacy? That's fucking Cold Killer Egg right there! Let's
oh,
go!
yeah! Oh man, I love that shit.
Yes. Can
Well,
we circle back to to Pain seeing Phoenix's Spotify rap?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
Your Spotify Wrapped login?
Yeah, I lost the password. I can't reset it. I don't know how.
He lost it. Does this even have anything to do with the case? It clearly doesn't. Like Spotify. You just put in your email. They give you an reactivation, whatever.
Mr. Wright, have you tried resetting the password? The password? What's that?
Oh my god.
What? Um,
Huh?
shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? I can solve one of your problems. Huh? Your Honor, did he just? Wait? Hold on. Did everyone fucking just hear that? He slammed. There was a death slam sound effect. His ass didn't slam shit.
Oh yeah.
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. I've never noticed that before.
What's this? In the victim's hand. It's well, since you've never noticed it before, maybe we should play this trial over and over again to see new things each time.
That'd be
You know
fun.
what? That'd really help me appreciate it.
It's Cold Killer X.
Objection! Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
Who doesn't? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work.
No,
Everyone has Cold Killer X. It came with your fucking code.
But I'm their biggest fan.
No, I'm the biggest fan. I went to the Cold Killer X pharmaceutical concert. You know concerts have bands now? Wait.
Did you know concerts have bands now?
Do concerts have bands now?
Is that a poll? Did you know?
Oh yeah. I'll do that.
Damn, Bob, you were on it. Thank you.
Oh, there are no doubts as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belonged to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints were all over it.
What? What the scallop?
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, hoping it would protect him, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright, because he couldn't write his name as blood. That's a long name, you know.
Order in the court.
I don't know. Phoenix itself is a very unique name. I don't think he would need the right.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence. I suppose you're right. Wait, no,
Very
he's
well.
right. Wait.
The court will accept them into the record. Oh no, now I'm saying it.
Oh god. It's spreading.
It's a Grossbergism, you know. Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken.
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this? Do you hate watches? Can you not tell time? That clock over there says like 13:10, right?
This
That's
is
not even on the clock!
this is really bad. This is a real thinker, all right.
Yeah, you might want to keep thinking over there.
Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids. And everyone ignores it. Like, okay.
Classic
Okay, dude.
hemorrhoid man.
The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so he agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3 o'clock, we split up and searched for clues. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. He was lying to me, actually. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
Mr. Wright! That's completely different than the testimony you gave previously. What the fuck?
Jim, wait, are you supposed to like tell the truth the first time? I didn't know that.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth. You're not ready for it. You can't handle the truth.
You don't tell me what I'm ready for.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your card testimony any more credible. Defense attorney, press him.
Sure, I guess.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies.
Well, Phoenix Wright do the hot chip and lie.
Be bisexual.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Born after 1994. Or is it 95? Oh, fuck. How old is he? Wait, okay, wait.
He was born in 1992.
Ah, damn.
So I just have, or 1992 or 1993, one of those.
Damn.
Because Larry Butts was either 1993 or 1994, which would make us the same age.
Right, okay. Let's bottle of it. What do we do? Yeah, let's press. Hold it! Had you ever met the victim before then?
No, never! But
But...
that day he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly.
And this Dolly person is?
My well, it's kind of embarrassing. She's my sweetheart.
And why are you embarrassed of that?
I don't know. It's like weird for guys to have feelings, you know? I don't know, man.
What was that for, Mia?
I heard some real regressive bullshit. I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. It was just real regressive. Like, I feel bad. Society's bad about this shit.
Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Doug Swallow, by the way. Just for reference, spilling the tea here. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is.
So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see.
Was it a triangle?
Hold it! Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
Yeah, and we were both there right on time. Yeah, he's the one that had to indicate it, because I can't tell time, but, you know.
You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
The Full Metal.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I see. He was Full Metal, or was he the Flame, or was he the Strong-Armed? What was he?
The dead one, Your Honor.
The Dead Alchemist. Haven't heard of that one.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. Maybe I did society a favor. You never know.
Oh, shit. Oh, I see. He was the transmutation one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He had a whole circle down there and everything.
Did he have a daughter?
Yeah, and a cute dog, too.
And a dog?
Cute. Yeah, it was filled with chemicals and strange machines that ran on high voltage electricity. It was crazy down there.
What happened to his wife?
She's gone.
Oh. What happened to his kid and his dog?
That's a different trial.
Oh, okay.
God.
Oh God.
No, that's a different trial.
Oh, I'm ready for those tribulations.
How fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man. Misunderstood. People didn't see the vision. But I understood.
Yeah, Mr. Tucker
I knew what he
quite
was trying to do.
I mean, swallow.
Oh my God. What do I do?
Woof.
Oh boy. Maybe I should ask him for some more details.
About the dead wife?
About the dead wife. So you're absolutely certain that he met at 2:45. Also, tell me about the dead wife.
I never got to meet her. I'm pretty sure she was like before Dolly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the time class ends. That's the only way I know how to tell time, by the way. But they're always doing experiments, so it doesn't matter much. You get used to the yells and all that later down the line. You know, they keep going.
I see. Experiments.
Yeah, they are scientists. Experiments are what they do. Yes. Yeah, those pharmacology guys are always in the lab whipping up something.
Well,
Scary.
looks like he's right about the time anyway.
Witness, let's go on with your testimony. No more yapping.
No, keep yapping. Hold it! Tell me the other thing.
I'll tell you the other thing.
I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. And also, like, the kid and the dog. Like, how inseparable were they?
No, they were inseparable, bounded together, I dare say.
Damn.
Like, you would never get a better duo, honestly.
Damn.
He stitched the kid and the dog together. This is not a joke.
Oh my god.
This is not a joke.
Like, yeah, it changes to like the front-facing Phoenix with no smile spray.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then, like all the music like goes away.
And then like the music goes away, silent.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I don't know all that much though.
I love that since there's no, like, actual alchemy in this universe, they're just stitched together.
Yeah, they just fucking use like a needle or something. I don't know, man.
God! A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. Just all
Which part?
about that shit. Like, all of that shit. The less interesting stuff, though. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high-voltage electricity.
That's right, and they look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so they are high-voltage cables everywhere. They trip over all the time.
High-voltage cables.
There were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high-voltage cables run overhead or around the roof.
Finally, I think we're getting somewhere.
Where?
What? Do we have... Okay, let's see what we have. Watch... That's, 305, I think? Something like that. Oh, okay. Something about the cables. What? Oh, fuck, how do we...
Yeah, we got them. I assume it's been a while since you played this game, so it's gonna take a
Yeah.
minute.
It's been... God, it's been a while. Like, it's kind of, like, fuzzy in my brain, so it's like... that's just how it be, you know? You don't experience a game for fucking ever until, like, you do it now.
Yeah, it always happens with us. The little details always trip us up, but then we are like, oh yeah, the big plot points, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, what do we press? I guess we press everything. Hold it! So what was it you were talking about?
You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime.
Hang out again sometime. I wish that were true.
You know, I could take you to a sushi joint. I
What the-
could teach you what sushi is.
What the fuck is a sushi? Hold it! So you say you went back. I don't want to hear about sushi anymore.
Yeah, that's when I found the body, after eating my sushi roll for lunch.
Oh. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him?
Well, that's right, I was. Ellipses.
Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there?
Because I thought it was funny, ellipses. Felt a little silly. I thought maybe we could make up. You know, kiss and cry, hug and all that, you know.
Yes, make up and make out, I've heard.
Yeah. What?
Dot.
Chill.
Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this.
I'm not buying it, but well, I'm not selling, so.
Hold it! You sure you weren't selling? I would like to buy.
Bye.
Okay. It's rather unusual to catch cold this time of year, isn't it?
Phoenix is bisexual buys? I don't
Oh.
fucking know, dude.
The buy king buying kings.
Yes.
Buy.
We're finding it. We're fucking.
Finish the thought.
This is called a workshopping session. Yeah, I always get a little. Biking.
Viking buys biking.
Buys bicycle.
Viking buys bikes.
The triple B's.
Triple B. Viking buy bike. and says bye-bye.
Yeah, I say bye-bye, but people leave. Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up, dude, literally. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open in the spring, early spring, huh?
I suppose common sense is not always common. So,
To the bees.
to the bees. So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine?
I mean, everyone's taking cold medicine. Are you not, Miss Faye?
I'm their biggest fan. You can't task me that. It's always a given.
Okay. That's amazing, Miss Faye. You know, I hear if we keep taking Code Killer X, they'll release Code Killer X 2 because our bodies won't be able to like feel the effects of Code Killer X anymore. But well, I always mean to take one after meals, it's like a little treat. So I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. I think my friend Jeff, he has like a fucking dinosaur-shaped one. It's pretty cool.
Hold it! On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Very
Sushi.
important. Oh god.
What does that have to do with anything?
I can't decide whether I want answers or not on this fabled sushi. You can never be too sure.
I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. You know, Dolly, she knows what sushi is. She's really great at that. Doesn't know what women is though. I don't know about that. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest.
The agender queen. I love that.
True. Her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Yeah. Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
Dude, me if I would go fucking crazy in the fighting game.
I think that's enough for now. Also, Vodka, it's going well. How are you?
Hi, Vodka.
Yeah. At first playthroughs go, this is going really well.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, hold on. I want to read about this bruschetta. Hold on.
Oh.
I made my homemade bruschetta. I fucking love bruschetta. For my manager who's going to be changing stores tomorrow, as soon as I went upstairs, she followed me around to make sure it was safe. No idea why she thinks I wouldn't be. Even now, she's staring at me while loafing and blepping. Well, here's the thing, Jungle Wine, is little did you know that cats are actually built-in bodyguards. My cat, Halo, she'll sit in front of my roommate's room sometimes in loaf position, just looking out. And then I'm like, when I go to visit my roommate, I'm like, can I pass? And then I pass over her. But she's just making sure that you're safe, and I love her. Please tell her I said hi.
We love that.
And also, I love that you're making homemade bruschetta for your manager. That's so sweet. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death.
So, like, what is bruschetta? Because is that like a...
It's so fucking good. No, it's Italian.
Ooh.
It's basically like you get it's like a little bread crisp. And typically it's like, I mean, there's different kinds, but the typical kind is like a bunch of tomatoes, and you got like your basil, maybe garlic, maybe a little bit of onion. And it's just like, it's usually like an appetizer. It's one of my favorite things because I love tomatoes.
Ooh.
Here,
Oh my gosh.
I'll send a picture. There's like other kinds, but this is like the quote unquote like
Ooh.
mostly people are talking about this when they talk about bruschetta.
Oh, that looks so
Ooh.
good. Oh, I want some.
It's so good. You ever go to an Italian restaurant, and you want an appetizer and they have it? I would recommend. Oh, sometimes olives. Olives are a big part.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That looks so tasty.
Your recipe is salt, pepper, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, basil, garlic, and tomatoes. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's so good. Oh my god. I highly recommend, especially if you ever travel to Italy or like in Europe. What the fuck? So good. Anyway.
Ooh. I feel. Yeah.
And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
Entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright, not the judge.
okay.
Call me Frank.
Hi, Mr. Frank.
I was gonna make the same joke.
Your testimony cannot be trusted. That was Frank. That's Frank
Well,
speaking, not the judge.
are you telling me Frank saw it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Well, who? I don't know if we know this man.
I don't know. Frank is saying he saw it. That's all I know.
Oh, I see, I see. I'm imagining the judge being, or judge slash Frank being like, let me get something straight with you, Mr. Wright. Your shit is whack. Hella whack.
You want me to get something straight with me, Mr. Judge? That's a little narrow-minded. Okay. What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
You bitch.
True.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
Yes. How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor.
I often am.
So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Oh fuck yeah. Your Honor!
What? Yes, Miss Faye? Sorry, I was daydreaming.
Stop thinking about bruschetta for 1 second and listen to me.
Oh!
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court. Yes, you went to law school. An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Oh, they'll never know that I technically didn't finish law school. They never gave me that photo of Misty Faye.
They'll never know, but you got the badge. So
I got the badge, but that's not what I wanted. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that.
That's fucking wild.
Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
Not that one. This one. Take that! As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? But there is nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. Huh. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
Well, take that!
A fucking umbrella.
Right?
Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's... What is that?
You stupid... A severed electrical cable, I believe.
What'd you call me, Miss Faye?
Nothing. Just...
Excuse me? Oh, you called me nothing? You called me nothing? You called me of nothing of no importance?
Mr. Frank, I'm sure she didn't mean it.
What? Oh, you're sure?
Yes, I meant nothing by it, Your Honor.
There's that word again. Nothing.
Judge is like, I'm gonna be something someday.
My God.
I'm gonna make something of myself, and I'm not gonna let you bully me into thinking that I can't.
Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then the high voltage cable...
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man.
No, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high-voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable, the murder weapon, was the defendant.
Oh, fuck.
Achoo! Ow!
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof, dun dun dun, irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it? I want to know.
Phoenix Wright freaking branded gun, of course. He had it on it. His fingerprint.
No, that's not as exciting. Fingerprints?
Yes, they're like the ballistic markings of the hand, Your Honor.
No,
so
I was
glad you
gonna
said
say
that.
fingerprints. I don't think so.
Oh my god! God! You wacky animaniacs fiend.
Tee, that's me. You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo.
Look at this photograph.
As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. We all know that, right?
You mean, of course I knew that. I'm Leather's biggest fan.
I thought you were Code Killer X's biggest fan.
I can be fan of multiple things.
Alright, multi-fandomer. Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted. It was clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim toward the severed electrical cable. And count him.
Order! 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 That's enough. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Take a fork in us. We're done.
Mr. Grossberg, what does that mean?
Yeah, right.
It means to stick a fork in us because we're done. Listen. My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia.
Oh god.
I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
My gosh.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
Well, Grossberg kind of sucks as a defense attorney, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
considering they're
yeah.
always like, believing them till the very end. They're like, no, I knew he was guilty.
Yeah, Phoenix and like Mia are kind of like exceptions, you know. They're not exactly standard. Grossberg
Yeah.
kind
You
of
know,
represents the normal.
do we know any
attorneys.
other? Do we know any other defense attorneys?
You know, Gregory Edgeworth, he was cool, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
died.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, guess that's it.
Yeah, oh my god.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
This is horseshit, Your Honor.
But horseshit comes from horsies, and I love them. At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case.
That was a wild statement, Your Honor.
Hold it!
Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright?
What? Ellipses?
You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be.
It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me.
Oh, for real? Okay. Miss Faye.
Oh,
No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you. And I'll represent to you until the very end.
Ellipses.
That's so good.
Objection! We've already established the defendant's guilt. Come on. There's no further need for him to say anything. Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright.
I'll tell you what really happened. Objection, no! But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further. What were you saying? I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It is my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow's dead.
Oh fuck, who's gonna be Doug?
I thought I was gonna have it.
That girl. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it, go for it.
Oh, you shouldn't see her anymore.
It's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Take that.
I
That killed him.
love that
You're all
the
pay
voice.
for this.
I love that's the voice you went with, because that was the voice I was gonna go with if I were doing it.
What you just said? Was that the truth?
Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
Please. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
That's nice. That's nice, Christopher. Thank you.
I am often very nice.
Yeah.
That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. Take that! I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. I didn't know my shove was that powerful.
Oh, fuck.
Well, the explanation, it really is quite simple. He shoved him to death. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that.
Simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. I know what an electrical cable is.
That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that. That's an odd way to spell doofus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why are you... Huh. Miss Faye, how do you spell doofus?
D-U-F-U-S?
Huh. Okay,
What?
sorry. A window opened up over his dialogue and it scared and confused me. Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of... If he is innocent.
Oh, okay, I agree.
If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it.
There is some kind of
Dabba do.
That guy, he was talking bad about... Oh, I read this already. Damn.
Heard some kind of loud noise. Yeah. Hold it! A loud noise. And what would you say that
I would say that loud noise is bleh, bleh. I'm not sure about it, though. But it was really loud. It was like, snap. You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer, Mr. White. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
Objection! No, bitch. You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Could it have been?
Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding.
Okay.
Like that! He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? Did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner.
Jesus.
Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. Soaked to the bone.
Would you rather be cheap and frail or soaked to the bone?
Should we
Miss
get a
Faye?
poll?
That sounds like a poll. Yeah, I got Wow, this is a good
This is a good
up
poll
for
stream.
yeah.
Yeah, we're running into a lot of these today.
Which one? What was it? Cheap and frail or soaked to the bone, that was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Think of my answer. I would rather be soaked to the bone, I think. What about you both?
Oh, same.
Soaked to the bone.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
so that's us then. Yeah.
It just sounds cooler. It sounds like a band name.
Soaked to the bone.
Code Killer X, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cold Killer X's first single, Soaked
Dude.
to the Bone.
Code Killer X and Soaked to the Bone collabing soon. Oh my gosh.
I love it. Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that me just now?
Well... This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this.
Mhm.
Of course it's important. No, this cheap and frail umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. Cheap and frail, even.
What the fuck?
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony and about how Soaked to the Bone is a cool-ass band name.
Okay, so after I went to the Code Killer X concert, Soaked to the Bone started playing for an encore.
Yeah.
After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. It snapped, just like his bones, dude.
Objection! Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Come on, if I had mentioned that...
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion, no, he's right. I'm Miss Faye.
Hi,
You're
it's Mr. Right.
absolutely Faye.
Thank
She's
you.
so Faye.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words...
Oh my gosh, do they tell Apollo Justice he's absolutely justified?
Oh, well, we gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Oh, that's so... Okay, hold on.
You really psyched me out, Athena.
Oh my god. In justice we trust. After he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. Oh, that note didn't come
No! Alright, just time for you to adjust the settings for no particular reason.
Order! The victim, he moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
I think everything else is coming through from both your ends, so like...
Yeah.
Even like the issues, like most of those came through.
Why? So why does the mic like the choose, but not the? Wait, yes, yes.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it that way now. Okay. Well, collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want to present it as evidence immediately.
This cheap umbrella.
The umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind, just like the owner, blown to the wind. So white.
Objection! According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
I don't know, but
Yeah, but all you want.
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial. But as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
Yeah. Oh,
Most of it came through. It cut out in the middle, but like,
no.
you got most of it though.
However,
Okay.
I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony
Why did you pause, Your Honor?
to make you think.
Oh, I guess that did work.
Well done, Mia.
Ellipses, hee hee hee, ho hee hee, ho ho ho.
Oh, David Russell.
Yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
Payne. Good wrestle. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. I was too foolish to think that I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone. I mean, I have to tip and everything now.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
You don't tip, Your Honor?
Ellipses, you don't tip?
Cows.
I understand. Okay.
I tip cows. You don't tip cows? Why don't you tip cows? What's wrong with you?
Let me hydrate.
Oh, shit.
When you said that fucking judge tips cows, I was like, thinking, like, bring her out when cows go moo.
Oh my god.
Well, what does the fox say?
Stop. I have to listen. No. It's not funny. I mean, it's funny because no, I'm forced to listen to that song legitimately every day at work from Kids
What?
Bop. Well, like, yeah, because we have like CDs that we play, like kid-friendly CDs, and there are 2 Kids Bop compilations that both have like that song on it. So yes, I will listen to that song a lot, and it drives me crazy.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Now, I'm sorry too, but if I had to press you for a second, Dan Bob, what
Yes.
does the
What am I?
fox say?
I don't know, bullshit. I don't.
Oh my god.
I think a fox in reality doesn't it just kind of go like, or like it like yips, doesn't it?
Kinda, I think.
That sounds right. Oh, someone's at my door. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Is it a fox? Tell us what it says.
Yeah, what does the fox say?
What
You
does
know,
the fox say?
Look, if Grossberg is allowed to reference the Harlem Shake, I can reference what does the fox say, okay?
You're right. You can reference it. I just will be bitter. No, not bitter. Traumatized. Yes. Yeah. Excellent.
Excellent trauma. Built character.
I also listened to Thrift Store or Thrift Shop or whatever it's called by Macklemore, but the Kids Bop version.
What the? How
Yeah.
did the lyrics go in that? Hang
Oh,
on.
it's wild. Hold on, let me pull them up. Esper, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Wait, you can
Okay, hold on.
Pull up what you're pulling up.
Yeah, so Kids Bop Thrift Shop lyrics. And then I'll compare it to the original. Hold on. Because they're very different. Okay. So the original is walk into the club like, what up, I got a big cock. This one is walk up to the club like, what up, I got a hit song.
Oh.
And then he says, no, I'm just pumped. I brought shop. They say, so pumped, I bought some clothes from the thrift shop. The whole thing is ridiculous. And when he says, probably should have washed it, smells like R. Kelly's sheets. Piss. But shit, it was 99 cents. They say, probably should have washed this, smells like my baseball cleats. But hey, it was 99 cents.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
Oh gosh, yeah. The whole song is actually worth comparing because it's like
Yeah.
it's really. They say, what is he when he says it's like $50 for a T-shirt? He's like, "What the fuck" or something, and they're like, Kids Bob is like, "That's just silly." Okay. Anyway.
Oh, man.
They pretty much abridged that entire song.
Yeah, it's really
Incredible.
good. It's really funny.
This is-
Like, what up? I got a hit song.
Let me guess. You have a hit song.
Oh, thank you, exactly. And the witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. She's got a hit song.
Well, who is this witness with the hit song?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, what does she sing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
You don't even know her hit song.
I do, Your Honor.
Well, what is it?
The defendant's very own mother is a witness to the whole thing.
That's
She
a-
can even do it in song.
That's a long title.
That's right. She. Oh, fucking! I just called that. That's a long title. Yeah, you're right. It is a long title. I assure you, though, it gets going with the hits there. It was the beat, you know, like.
Oh, she's going the way of Lana Del Rey with the long titles. I see. Because, you know, Lana Del Rey has, like, really long titles.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
No, I would never. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Another hit single, by the way.
One of, Lana Del Rey, just so you know, her most recent album is called Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? That's her album title. Yeah, so they very, very long. She sometimes has very long titles. Anyway, this has been an interesting music segment.
Yeah, like, dang. You know, went from a musical segment in 2-4 to, like, us talking about music here. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah. We have 3 music bits right now, like, going on. Or 2 or 3 or, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know how to
Yeah.
count.
A musical.
Oh, I love that.
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear. Breaking Bad, I don't know.
Ellipses.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually all caught up on Breaking Bad. Bad news. Breaking Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. It's never news to me. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
Damn, Mia, 2 for 2. You can't be serious. 2 for 2?
Mia, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Can I go potty in real life?
Sure. You know what?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
I will also take the opportunity to go potty IRL.
Yay!
I alone will hold the fort.
No!
Do you want me to switch scenes, or do you want to, like, entertain chat for, like, a minute or two?
No, switch team, fuck that.
Alright, we'll be back in just a couple minutes, you guys. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I think we're back. We're probably back. Yeah, sound on?
We're so back.
Oh, we're so back.
Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I also had to take a bathroom break. I just didn't want to let them know. Yeah, so I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I know she will.
Why do you think that?
She's like awesome. She has like an anime sword, and she like fought like demon. Come on. Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why.
The love of your life, huh?
Yeah.
Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
You want like all the details, or okay, sure, no problem.
Please keep it PG. Please keep it PG. Please keep it PG.
Okay, yeah. I'll keep it as P as like the P on my shirt. Sure, PG, parental guidance. I don't know.
So that's what the P stands for. I knew it.
You caught me, Miss Fish. Sure, no problem. Dolly and we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, different story, different guy. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, and here, take a look at this.
Ellipses.
She gave this to me the day we met, a symbol of our love. She had always been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, "I want you to carry this." Exactly like that. That's exactly how she sounded.
No, I believe you.
So she gave it to you as a present. I see.
That darling little bottle filled with my memories of my darling little Dolly.
It certainly is a little bottle, all right?
Yeah, me like in a bottle of old time. It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. Here, I'll show it to you, Miss Faye.
Thank you. I see it.
I want to. Why aren't you smiling? I want to share my happiness with the whole world, so you should like smile.
Okay. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she's always says the same thing to me, Please give it back now. Something like that. I don't know, she's mumbling most of the time.
Strange girl asking for a present back like that.
Yeah, I don't have a receipt or anything, so I don't know.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
What? Huh?
You mean 1 month ago from today?
Oh my gosh,
27th?
yeah. September 28th. Yeah,
No.
what the fuck?
No, what do you mean? We're recording this right after
Justice for
2/4.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it were
And
like
we
September
finished it.
if it were September 27th, we would be like fucking, I don't know, at least up to like case 3-5 just from that,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Weird of
you know what'd
me.
be funny? I should schedule our episodes of like the third game to start on September 27th, like on the VOD channel.
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be like really funny. Yeah, a little prank for them, Yeah, it was, but how did you?
This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse.
What's this? A newspaper clipping? I heard of those. Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Ellipses. Oh, I see. Mia, think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some relationship between these two cases. Am I correct?
Woo, second page.
Woo!
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look-see at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. But if you die, I'm not going to help anyone if they're wrongly accused of your murder, and fuck that.
Of course.
Well, it looks like recess is about over. You better all get moving.
Man, I was just about to go to the merry-go-round. This
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the table volleyball section, but it was full. I guess
Forgot
so.
about table ball.
That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. It felt like there was at least time for a bathroom break.
Mm-hmm.
To be continued.
Woo!
Woo!
Ba-da-bum.
You know what? We're just gonna raw dog it.
Damn, we're just jumping in. Okay, alright.
So what does it mean in this case to raw dog it?
I don't know.
I want you to elaborate.
You see the vision though, right?
No, I see it, no safety of the save point.
Yeah.
Oh god. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
Child, I'm part of! Why are we raw dogging? What? The next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls this Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand with her hit single. I don't know.
Oh boy.
With her hit single yet to be determined.
Hello. My hit singles coming to iTunes right this instant.
The dot dot dot.
What's with the stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt. Take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
I can't believe he actually said that.
Wow, okay, damn. Now then, witness my job, right? Could you please state your full name?
Ellipses,
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
Dude, they're gonna go crazy in the fighting game.
This is honestly. I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Evil woman!
thank you for calming my nerves, especially against that devil lady.
Oh, yeah, the devil lady.
You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
You're home the courthouse? Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I am a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor's all mine.
No, the honor is all mine.
Oh, that's a good one, Your Honor.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. She's so fucking unhinged here. I love it. It's
so funny.
Sir? Did I hear that lady say that right?
Only demons sing about milkshakes bringing boys to the yards. Come on now. Is there something I can help you with? Perhaps a devil's chocolate, even? I don't know.
Just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. It's devil's food cake, I believe. That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's what you see. That's why we have a literature student here in front of the courtroom.
Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes, yes. I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
What she witnessed?
I had been planning to go back, I've been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building.
Take that!
And then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
Woo!
He went woo! He went woo woo! And that's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Objection! Young lady. As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please tell us, well, the truth.
But I would never.
Tell the truth?
Hold it! Are you listening to this shit, Your Honor? That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Tee. You haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey?
Ellipses.
What then? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
Ellipses.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours. Take it.
It's good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Madam, I'm no one's grandma yet, girly. And I don't plan on it. Whether that's death or just choice, I don't know.
I was gonna say, like...
Let's see. Beanie and Dougie. Hold it! Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? There's a contradiction. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Fey, I will not allow you to badger this witness.
Well, what about the blue badger, huh?
What the hell is that?
I just came up with it right now. It's mine.
Oh, okay, that's how the timeline works now. I'm the defense engaged in a fishing expedition.
I'm a big fan of fishing. How could you tell?
Women love her, fish fear her. That is, she has no supporting.
It's a good thing I know what a woman is, because I certainly don't know what a sushi is.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ellipses.
Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job here, man.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne.
I love how she's just a terror.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so...
Fucking devil demon over there.
The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did in fact push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will, if you don't mind. I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Fuck yeah.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
Hold it! You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only 2 of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Yes, that's right.
Like they were fighting and I didn't hear any noise. Is this one new too? Let's see this. Hold it! So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought they were having a nice, friendly, but
Too high, hold on.
I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Oh, give me a break. Yada
You know,
yada
credit
yada.
You know, credit where credit's due. You're really nailing that voice right now. You're like finding it just like that.
Oh,
really good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge.
Yeah, what's up, Mr. Frank?
Hey, watch it.
Only friends call me that.
Oh, fuck, no one now, Gad says, oh, we have Frankie! Fucking-
Oh, yeah. Please receive your testimony.
Oh man. They were fighting.
Actually, I didn't see them out.
Well, okay, let's see. Fuck. You didn't see it. Then like, oh, what about Phoenix's? What about his testimony? Okay, you didn't see. Okay, there was a loud snap. Oh, 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 oh!
Ah.
Objection! You say you didn't hear any noise. Is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the 2 of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Objection! Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
Objection! But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way.
The man that owned it.
There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time.
Oh shit, she has her
Oh.
AirPods in, she can't hear.
Wait,
Yeah, she
what?
fucking does.
Were you listening to
Your own
Killer X, Soaked to the Bone? Were you listening to your own hit single? What were you listening to?
Oh my gosh, this is a musical episode.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I think it's rather vain to listen to your own music. After all, it should be appreciated by others. I listen to Cheap and Frail myself, but only as like a
Oh
hate
my
listen.
god! Cheap and frail!
That sounds like a good, like, pop punk emo band, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, their hit fucking first single is called Snap or whatever.
Oh, I love that.
Good. Where I like the, not just snap, but snap or whatever.
Snap or whatever.
Oh my god.
Headphones, AirPods? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up. But it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh? Very, very frightening.
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Hmm.
Wait a sec, Mia. that testimony just now. That's a crock of shit. She said something that could totally change this whole case. Oh fuck, was there lightning? Hold on. I need to... Okay. Lightning? Oh fuck, maybe he was struck by lightning.
Oh, maybe.
That would, like, exonerate our guy.
Yes, our guy, Doug
Our
Swallow.
guy.
Yeah, our iconic, guys, G, Dan, Bob, Esper, we're like an iconic fucking trio, but we've been missing our fourth member this entire
We
time.
really
We're
Yeah.
getting special guest star, Doug Swallow.
Man, I loved when we had him guest in, like, the one case in, like, the first game. Ah, man. Memories. Turnabout memories.
Ooh.
I think it must have been lightning then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes. What about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
I don't know. Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
Oh. Ellipses.
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Yeah, I fucking bet. Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway?
Holy shit.
This entire case
Oh,
is...
more whimsical ones.
This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't...
Oh, yeah, Jerry, we
God.
ran out of that guilty verdict.
Oh, God.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Oh, don't worry, it's not hard to have. Huh?
It's a pretty... I think it's a pretty hard game of limbo. Like, what are you trying to say over there? I'm not a fool. You know the prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. Only foolish fools are defense attorneys and all that. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
What?
What's more, we have evidence of the electrical is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
The affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The other guy. The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the lab lost power all of a sudden at around 6 p.m. that day. And then they just went back to their experiments. Something about a dog and a child. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment are run on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report. Report. I'm trying to get court record. Report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cable had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Oh.
However, There is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor. I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it.
I don't wanna.
No.
Let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
This fucks up my entire argument, but take that! Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait!
Oops. The lab equipment lost power at 2:55, which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion.
Wait, no, the music is good. It's good music for me. No.
No, it's my music now.
No.
Objection, Winston Payne, ace prosecutor.
No.
Did we not say music belongs to everyone?
Exactly. Look, this is the pose they're gonna use in the title of the game. Look.
That's the album cover.
Objection! Oh my god, no. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
Why not? What's this supposed to mean? Ace Attorney sounds like a great title for me.
Yeah, but you're not an attorney. You're just a prosecutor. I can't think of
Who's
a.
an attorney?
I can't think of a good alliteration for
You're
prosecutor.
You're a poo-poo prosecutor.
Poo prosecutor. Take a good look at where. Take a good.
No, go ahead.
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. Then the victim was electrocuted.
Nuh-uh. No sirree. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no. It doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Whoa.
Yeah, what you gotta say about that, huh?
Or the court.
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. Also, Miss Fager a little unhinged, but that's okay. There doesn't seem to be any. Oh,
Mr. Judge, sir? May I say something? Well, the Madam Attorney's explanation, she's kind of a devil lady. A devil woman. Like,
Oh, true.
she's so mean. She's a little unhinged. Do you really want to listen to what she's saying?
She's got a point.
yeah.
She's the one with butterflies around her. That's
Yeah.
the devil over there, I tell you.
The Madam Attorney's
Oh.
Sorry, go on.
There's beauty in both heaven and hell, you see.
Well, not what I fucking want to hear, Judge, but okay. The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
Ah! My AirPod!
What the?
No, they're my AirPods now. Please, just once more.
Sorry, I had to retrieve my AirPod.
You stole my AirPods, you fuck!
You know what? You said music should be shared with the people. It should be shared with everyone.
Your Honor, I'm gonna cry.
Okay. Cry.
Your Honor, you're being so cruel. Give the AirPod back to Dahlia.
Yeah, Your Honor, I kind of hate her guts, but like even I think, yeah, you should give her her AirPods back. That's
Fine.
Oh boy!
I want you to know I'm literally taking my AirPod out and handing it to the screen.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll be sure to make sure I never lose them again. But may I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Of course it's all right. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. Her life is strange true colors.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. And then Ducky tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Ducky being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that's when the defendant pushed him for the second time, when push comes to shove, you know.
When pushy comes to shove, you gotta do what you love, even if it's not a good idea. I'm so sorry, Feeny. But I just have to tell the truth.
All you literature students.
Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wait, no, that's Miss Faye.
I was gonna say, you seem pretty excited for that.
Oh, yeah, okay, weird.
I just know that she's never gonna poke any holes, because this is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Indeed, no Swiss here. That's a cheese joke.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I think I already know. Cause the no. No, the photo. Cause it's 305, baby.
305?
Gosh, yeah.
Hold it!
Yeah, Pitbull, $305?
Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted?
I'm sorry. I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lie, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia. Find the Swiss.
No, there is no Swiss. Wait a minute.
Oh no!
First time. Tries best to run away from him. Hold it! That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket?
Well, no, there weren't.
Madam Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully?
Ooh.
Oopsies.
My gosh.
I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he? He just shoulder checked the shit out of him.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, tackle.
Oh, golly. Hold it! So let me get this straight. Or bye, or ace. I don't know what you know what? Fuck labels. You are happily listening to music on your headphones while you watch this scene unfold.
Objection! Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness.
Oh yeah, I can blue badger her as much as I want.
What?
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
Cheer them on? What do you mean by that?
Well, I wish the best for them both, and that they would each give the fight their all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive.
And what happened after that? Wow, dang. Fucking cheering him on. Yeah, Doug, good hit. Oh, Phoenix,
Yeah.
get him, friggin'.
Yeah, right? Hit him! Hit him!
Get him, get
Miss Hawthorne. Previously in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Tucker.
He doesn't sound like that at all!
I really don't sound like that, Miss Faye. I know, I'm sorry, I wanted to protect Feeny. I really don't sound like that, Miss Faye. I hope you know that.
So that's why you basically lied to the court.
Okay, that's not important. I really want you to know that's not how I sound. I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge?
Yeah? What?
Would you please forgive little old me?
Alright, Gideon, calm down.
Of course you won't. What you did is called perjury.
Oh, come now. It's just a little old white lie.
This is
We
horseshit.
say them all the time. I've said like 7 of them today.
What? You're the
Fine.
judge.
Yeah?
Okay.
What about it? Don't forget it this time.
Dude, if Buffoon ever did that project where he collects all the perjury in Ace Attorney, he should, like, just start with that line. That's, like, fucking... That's crazy right
Oh,
there.
for
Yeah,
sure.
right? Well, forget it this time. But please be more careful from now on, alright?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all!
Santa?
The,
Oh my God!
the judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
That's when the cable broke. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba.
Oh, fuck. It's all ogre.
It's all ogre now.
I think Becky crashed into him. Okay, less than a minute. Fuck. God, is it the watch? It's gotta be, right? Because then it gives like a 10-minute interval. I guess. Fuck it. Objection! Fuck
Yo,
yeah.
you got it.
That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh,
Well, okay.
oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Dale. Mr. Worldwide, woo!
Woo!
Yes. And your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Doug the Swallow.
Defense is proposing?
Order! Court, what is that?
Okay, this is nonsense! The real murderer!
Objection! Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
No, fuck off! No! Then who else are you saying could have done it? The pigeon?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Miss Faye.
Yeah.
Hi. Is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
Oh, I've been ready, sir. I've been ready, Your Honor.
Oh.
It's, it's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer? And don't say some nonsense like the real killer was all of us all along or the friends we made along the way. I don't want to hear that.
I was gonna say 2 pigeons, but I mean, since it's not in this in here,
What?
fuck it. Wait.
Wait, can you go back? Everyone's like red except for Winston Payne. That's like a fun little
Oh,
detail.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the entire top row of the red.
He's
That's
in the
wild.
loser corner.
Yeah, fucking loser, green ass.
We have like plenty of health, so what if we just fuck it. Take that!
Look at we
I
ball.
knew it!
Ellipses.
What's that supposed to be?
A bout of youthful indiscretion, Your Honor.
Maybe so, but I still have to penalize you.
Ah, shit.
Capcom, if you're listening, in Ace Attorney 7, if it's real, right?
Mhm.
Can you like add like little custom things for shit like that? Like if you present your own fucking client or something like that, they should be custom dialogue or something.
Honestly,
Right?
oh my god, for real.
God.
No way. I won't let it end like this.
Now this time I expect you to think a bit more carefully.
Fine. Miss Faye, let's have it. Who's a real killer? Take that! It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh god, it's cutting out.
Objection! Yeah, sorry, I know what this sounds like! The defense is grasping at straws!
Oh yeah? 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. And I used bricks to build my house. I don't build any of that straw shit. I'm not a little pig. I'm the third little pig. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought?
She doesn't sound like that!
That's not how I sound, Madame Faye.
I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Bitch.
Oh shit! Oh no, Miss Faye, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Fucking judge is getting the popcorn out over there.
Right. I mean, I thought I
Miss
shouldn't say-
Hawthorne, I believe that you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. Fuck. The yells never come through. Oh.
I know.
The yells never happen.
The yell never happened.
How could you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
I feel like that's not coming through either. Ugh.
No, it did.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
did. I don't know what the
Hold it.
judge said. I missed it.
Hold it! Your Honor! Please, I have something I want to say! Achoo!
You? What is it?
I just wanted to say hold it, it looked cool. But please strike everything the defense said just now from the record!
What?
What?
What the? Are you daft?
But you're totally wrong, Miss Faye! Dolly, she couldn't do something like that!
Is he stupid?
No, I think I'm pretty okay.
Mr. Wright, are you stupid? Get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man.
You'll never take me! Achoo! Leave my Dolly alone!
Ay, caramba. Is that?
That's
That
you.
boy.
Ah.
Whoa, yeah, okay.
He's gone himself and way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. I didn't even notice.
No one notices little old me. It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
You'd better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
She had a boyfriend?
Whoa. That's cool.
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Really, Your Honor, what the fuck is going on, man?
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Oh yeah, you can borrow my badge for a second.
Oh, thank you.
don't wo- yeah, you got this. Don't worry, my dear. I have this situation well in hand.
Ellipses. Sniffle.
That is, go right ahead. Here's the badge. You play.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
Jen! I told you that you should let me handle this. Give me the badge back.
Oh
No, I'm so sorry. Look, you can... Just hold it, okay? Just... You can do it.
Thank you.
Prosecute it for a day.
How can you say that? I am absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. And this is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
Ah, I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must! It fucking must! 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Objection! What the fuck? What could that possibly have to do with this case?
Objection! Oh, fuck if he must know. The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence to suggest that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well, then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Oh, but happy hour is just around the corner.
I know.
Oh,
I know. You don't have to tell me twice.
of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Get ready. Fight!
Yeah!
What were you about to say that? You were about to love something.
Oh yeah, I love how just like fucking... Mia is so locked in. She's like, fuck Dahlia. We're getting the truth out of her. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were Halo!
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 Halo! Halo! Halo! Halo!
Halo!
Halo! Sorry, she just appeared and was rubbing against my arms.
Oh, I love that.
Hey, low, can you go?
Halo! Can you go? Halo!
Aww.
Can you go? It's like we were
Your head is low, but her butt is high.
Aw. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick.
Whoa!
No.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, it's okay. That's how synced we are. No, she can do a perfect impression of me over there. We're so lovey-wovey, we really make people think. It's just jealousy, I think, you know?
Oh, boy.
Mr. Wright! Do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court.
You should contempt your relationship status, Your Honor.
Fuck. That's kind of raw. Okay.
Oh my god.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her!
I will
Get
go
'em.
get her, girl.
Get him. Get him. Oh, I met my Feeny. First met my darling Feeny 8 months ago.
Fuck. Hold it! The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
I'm a literature student, you bitch. That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer. I don't
No
know
reason,
why.
really.
Yeah, no reason.
I'm not talking
I should
about.
talk to you about that, to be honest.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
Jen! This line of questioning is a waste of time! Is this to do the murder case? She's a literature student!
Miss Fay, I'm warning you. This has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude and longitude, I think I can establish some relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Alright, but I only have so much latitude and longitude to go around. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. How much wood can a wood? Just kidding. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simply this. I'd come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
Hold it! I don't fucking believe that. You're writing a paper. On what? Huh? Huh?
On the relationship between modern Senryu poetry and the criminal underworld.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds sick. Yeah, that's it. That sounds sick.
Am I getting old? Now I've even forgotten what I've forgotten.
Again with the midlife crisis stuff.
Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? Speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you?
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, shit is right. I went through so much of trouble to get it, my dear. Please. So please be sure to read it carefully in the court record.
Yeah, in the court record, yeah.
Ah!
Where's our fucking... Check. Oh shit, victim, okay. So someone died. Traces of poison.
Whoa.
Traces of poison in the coffee cup. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, okay.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Probably spilled that coffee, I guess. Wow.
Objection! Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
Hey, completely unrelated.
Yeah.
What do you guys like to put in your coffee?
Caramel.
Oh, poison.
Poison?
Yeah.
Oh, I like to water mine down with water.
Ooh,
What?
I like to spike it with water.
Uh,
Sorry.
my god.
Wow.
We should do a poll. Poison water. What was yours, G?
I said it was like fucking normal. I just said like caramel.
Oh my
Like fucking.
I'll do a poll. Hold on.
Oh, you're doing it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. What do you usually put in coffee?
Do you spike it with water? Do you put poison in it?
Or
Caramel?
caramel?
Or do you just spit in it?
Or do you just raw dog that shit?
Yeah,
Or do you
it was,
raw
like,
dog it?
yum.
There we go. Did we read this or no?
No, we got caught up. What's the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Fay?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Yeah, bitch, keep up.
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
Ellipses.
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Order! 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 This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest rose didn't even have the Jesus.
Miss Fay, that's not fair! What the fuck?
Let me finish my poetic ramblings. Come on.
You can't slander my witness! What? I was in pain when that's allowed.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Oh, pardon me. Go right ahead. I gave you the badge.
Thank you. It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth.
Implying she wasn't before, but okay.
I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia. Well, really lit a fire in my heart. And my buttocks. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed. My spirit or my hemorrhoids.
Thank you,
Dude.
Grossberg.
You're welcome! I'm the greatest!
You guys know the gif of the pen with the fire on it? Fucking like, that's how the translators felt with those lines right there, man.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks, and tricks are for kids.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but tricks
What?
are not just for kids. They're for those with whimsy in their hearts. And I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today.
Oh boy, gosh.
She opens up her like sleeve and just a bunch of like tricks falls out.
Oh my god.
And I'll be... Sorry, go on.
I think a rabbit has to sue you now.
Oh shit. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
What the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Mia! You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear.
Alright.
That proud posture and self-confidence. Absolutely smashing.
Grossberger really was like, yeah, you go, girl.
I met the lawyer, yabba dabba doo.
Hold it! What were you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
According to the report, you are being interviewed regarding another case.
Yeah, Betch, the lawyer that was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
Why don't you tell us all what that incident was?
Jin! That has absolutely nothing to do at all with this case.
Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record. Record.
You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign. I'm an astrology girly if you didn't already know.
Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you.
You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady.
Oh my God.
Beanie, please.
Let me at her.
Blech. Those two really are making me ill, albeit for decidedly different reasons.
Left my seat, but
Hold it! How long were you gone?
I've already answered all these questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet?
What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect little Dolly doesn't poop. Come on, we all know that.
You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. She doesn't poop. Better luck next time.
Am
Oh
I
my God.
Am I in a Bizarro world? What's going on?
What, you poop? That's embarrassing.
Now imagine.
Oh, Feeny, please.
The police have already looked into this whole matter. The lines of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time. Dahlia Hawthorne doesn't poop.
Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
Okay.
Ooh, hydrate!
Hydrate or dehydrate.
Hey, you got him.
Thank you, Van. Hold it! About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
It's 2 teaspoons.
Let me see. My bottle of eye drops says it's 1.5 fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh?
The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there. Not only that, yabba dabba dabba ba.
Hold it! A special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh? And where would something like that come from?
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm a literature student. I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policemen saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes. Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? Hold it! What the fuck was that?
You let her make her noises, Miss Faye. Come on.
Fine, and that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison?
I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye.
Oh, be stretching.
She's right. I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions. Boring. Yawn.
So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison.
Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Right. Now just how did a lit student get a hold of poison of all things? I know that's literature, but it's like, yo, she lit.
Yeah,
Well,
the
she
left
lit.
dinner right there.
My seat. I think I know what it is, but just in case, I'm gonna go through
You
everything.
introduced match?
Victims watch, not bad, not bad. Not that. Actually, what was the newspaper clipping? Sitting with the victim. Sitting with the victim. Sitting with the victim.
Sitting with the victim!
Sitting with the victim?
Sitting
Was
with the
that her
victim.
hit single? Sitting with the victim?
Oh my god! I can't wait.
I'm writing that.
I can't wait for her to. I can't wait for her to collab with like Guilty Love or like the Gavineers. This is just.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
That's right, Frowning. You swing your heart out. Yeah.
Objection! Oh, bitch, I caught you, bitch. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison, huh? I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. Ooh, you got a boyfriend.
How embarrassing. Boyfriend? You mean the victim dog Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment and alchemic materials. I don't want to know further about that, but in fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison.
Ellipses.
Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you have access to such a poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. You!
Oh,
Order! 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 Couldn't be?
Jen! That's nothing but a baseless accusation!
may I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
I The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of a container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
Oh, sorry, someone's at my door. 1 second.
You're okay. The courthouse lights got turned right down. I want you to take a moment to stay right there.
Well,
I became the prosecutor of Bel-Air. I don't know.
oh my god, for 1 second, I thought that his hair was dripping sweat.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a rodent.
Giant rodent. Where did you go? She went away.
Okay, I am back.
Hooray! Hi, back. I'm Dan Bob.
I had like my brother's controller because I needed it for Spyro, and like he came in, he's like, "Hey, do you have my controller?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, let's switch." And he goes back to get like his other like his shittier controller, which like I don't mind, right? And, like he switches it, and like as he's leaving the room, as I unmute, I hear him just say in the distance, "Evil."
What?
It's so funny. Anyway.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? I only have a shitty Pro controller.
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report.
The shitty Pro controller?
That exactly. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? In this economy? Fuck. She got me good with that.
Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead.
The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If we're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
Ooh, it's my attorney's badge, bitch.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's gotta be this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that! I love that Mia's sound bites are kind of high-pitched, but my voice for her is, like, lower-pitched.
Yeah,
Trust
that's
me,
kind
I
of
feel
fun.
that.
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
Objection! So the defendant was his witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him disguised as a present.
What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th. The very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would have given her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
Yeah, bitch. No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
Ellipses. No! Whoa!
At least that got caught.
That was true.
Order in the court.
Objection! On behalf of Dolly, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself!
Wait.
Oh.
That was his very first court objection ever. Yay!
Oh,
Yeah,
you
well,
are so fast.
Oh my god, you're gonna find that Miles Edgeworth guy in no time, Phoenix. Anyways. I won't let you bully her like this!
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her?
Because I'm madly in love with her.
Ellipses.
Okay, ellipses.
Ellipses.
Alright. Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr.
Very
Wright.
lonely.
We do not care, Judge Frank. Mr. Wright. Have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date
Holy
you anyway?
shit!
Oh my god!
That's fucking brutal,
Just
dude!
through the heart.
Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me, too.
Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is... Oh, I want to go for it. I want to go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Naturally, it's because she has fallen madly in love with you too. She's so confident.
See? Just like I told you.
Mia, are you thinking clearly?
No.
That flies in the face of everything we've learned up to this point.
But it was funny. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I said that. It's like just some force just made me. I guess it's because I just like the sound of that phrase. Madly in love.
Miss Faye,
Yeah.
you can't remain a starry-eyed maiden for the rest of your life, you know.
Please let me think it over one more time, Your Honor. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne. I know it's the necklace. I want to know if keeping you quiet is like... Well, okay, no. Okay, I know if we say that, everyone's gonna be like, well, no, Phoenix just, like, blabbed about it to literally everyone he met, so let's do that.
Literally.
Yeah.
Naturally, it's to keep you quiet.
To keep me quiet? Let's see. Keep me quiet about what?
Well,
Seems that the rest of us don't quite understand you, Miss Faye. Nor do we understand what this vile secret that Miss Hawthorne holds is.
That's because there is no secret, I tell ya.
ugh, how dense can you be?
Pretty dense.
Pretty fucking dense.
Miss Faye,
Oh, yeah.
just think it over and try again.
Yeah, necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not... bleh. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace?
Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she's always said the same thing to me. Please. Sounds exactly like that.
That I heard
What
none of that, so
strange-
that was perfect.
Oh,
What a
really?
strange
Yeah.
girl.
That sucks.
Asking for a present back like that.
You can try it again. This is...
Fucking, what was the line?
please-
She has...
Please give it back
Please
now.
give that back now! Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect impression. For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
You're lying.
But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No! That's a lie!
Ugh. He's gonna go away!
Bailiff, hurry after him!
No!
Mia, are you all right?
Yes,
No.
I think so. I just fainted. That's concerning.
Yeah.
That boy, he went completely insane. Hey, Jodka, how's it going?
Oh,
Yeah,
what's up, Jog?
Doctor, welcome in.
What do you mean time travel? This is we're just starting case 331. Yeah.
You made it for the first case of trials and tribulations. You're all good.
Oh yeah. No, there's a lot in story. I know we just decided, today was a good day to do it. A little extra stream. You know how I be.
Yeah, exactly. A little treat. Don't worry though. Stay tuned in for it. We got some awesome guest stars coming down the line.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh man, 3-2 is gonna be so fun, and oh my god, 3-3 is man, that's gonna be so
Oh
fun.
man, yeah.
Well,
We got them
3-3,
all lined up.
I don't like 3-3, but I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited for our guest star for 3-3. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure we can make 3-3 good. But that's a bridge we'll get there. But bridge, there we go.
Oh.
God.
Oh, a
Look,
bridge?
Bit of a
Oh.
spoiler for anyone watching the VODs. That'll definitely be uploaded because now we have 3-1 now, so it's gonna get uploaded. So I mean,
Yeah.
where
Back. Yay.
where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be brought back here soon.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
Did I lose something? Oh, I lost
yeah,
something.
you did.
Oh, shit.
Oh. The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Foolish boy. It's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now?
You don't have to shout it.
Huh?
I have to shout when I'm surprised. Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I mean, no, well.
And nothing crazy will ever happen again in this court.
Hydrate.
Halo, she said
Halo.
to hydrate.
Yeah. We gotta hydrate and all.
Drink some water.
Drink some
Halo.
water, Halo. Drink some water.
Here,
Wa-
after we come back.
Water.
Water.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you seem like you need some water.
I'm afraid that your apology's not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace?
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace.
Oopsies. I ate it.
You what?
You ate it.
It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bites first, but yeah. It fucked up my voice
What
and
the-
everything!
What the?
What is he doing now?
It fucked up his Oh my god!
The lore.
Oh my
That's
God.
so good.
Yeah,
Holy
that's why
shit.
that's why I'll do the lighter voice at the beginning, and after he hits the necklace, he sounds like this now.
That's really good. That's really,
really good.
good.
I was thinking like, oh, this is Feeny, he's a little like, bright-eyed, starstruck, like lovey-doveyed with Dahlia, and it's like, oh, now when we see him in like 1-1, he's like a little more, a little more on the ball. But no, it's just like his voice fucked up. This is
That's
I
so
literally ate
funny.
I love that.
What is he doing now?
Hold it! Oh, Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. This is a man's life, you asshole.
Yeah, well, just my case, so, screw off. It seems the defendant had proven the prosecution's case for us. See, that's what I'm talking about. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison. He's alive.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant's still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
Oh, we stretch.
Well, it would seem. Oh, stretch.
Objection! No! There
Well,
must...
While we're at it,
Yeah.
Oh, you're throwing it all in?
Another one. Another one.
Another one.
oh, I didn't even see that Van did posture check. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, Van.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have any The bottle must not have had any poison left in it.
Wait, I've run out of water to drink. Oh no.
Can't relate.
I have bottles still. Let's go.
Either that or
Drink for me.
Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's alright, rookie. Copium. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. Wham wham. It is heartwarming to see that you place that much faith in Mr. Riot. Ellipses. What the fuck did you just say to me? But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness Miss Hawthorne with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Fortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
This shit isn't like Ace Attorney 4. This is Ace Attorney 3. Ugh. Even though I've proven so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with...
Hold it!
Why is everyone interrupting me today?
Mr. Wright!
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That scarf looks really good on you. That day, the day I met Doug Swallow.
Oh, that
girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Sorry.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab.
poison?
The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief.
Muppet!
She'll
Don't
pay
talk-
for this.
Don't talk about her like that! Take that!
Is it true? Did he really say that?
It's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this defendant is,
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
You're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore...
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
Oh, my boy Grossberg, baby!
Yeah, makes sense.
Nah, it's gotta be our boy. Take that!
Our boy Grossberg?
Duck
No,
Swallow?
Our
Or
boy
what?
Duck Swallow. Keep up, Dan Bob. Keep up. Come on.
Ah!
There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Let's see. Me? Objection! That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered!
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be.
How can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Oh, buddy, no. Oh, no, buddy, no. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
If only had a photograph I could do it with.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your
What
Honor.
the fuck?
Yeah, I know, what the fuck? It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
No, let's see, that can't be true! Ah!
Beanie, what a joke you are. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne?
It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon.
Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal, no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems you're sniveling. Hold on. It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack.
Well,
Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Is he stupid or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
How can you see through the screen? Miss Hawthorne! What's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge?
Butterflies are like, I'm cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind.
But you're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
Whoa.
hold it! Don't you fuck out of here. I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia. You keep on pushing without any evidence. You could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price.
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't care about that shit. I just wanted a photo of my mom. I just wanted a photo of Misty Faye. That's all I want here. No.
You'd Better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray.
Ooh, got her.
No.
Ooh.
This is
Damn.
the sickest burn I've ever
Mhm.
heard. Well, Miss Gray,
No,
can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
do not let that stick, Your Honor. If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly!
Stupid woman. Stupid fucking devil lady.
Is it the woo?
Oh,
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Haha, one piece.
So for one piece.
just one? Just one piece?
Yeah, one piece. There's not two pieces. Only one can be the Pirate King. If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor.
I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up and coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Take that!
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine band.
And my favorite band!
No, I'm a bigger
Yeah.
fan of them than you are, Mr. Wright.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Does a rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't. If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine.
What?
After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony?
I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. We love sushi.
I still don't know what the fuck a sushi is, but she was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Yeah, Jen! Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? Oh, what are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doc Swallow to live!
Oh my god.
She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever.
You know what? Tell you what, Miss Faye. That was a pretty good impression.
Thank you. See, someone here appreciates my impressions. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago? That doesn't sound like no, it's perfect.
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Ooh.
They're flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
The dot.
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
Objection! I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some.
Ellipses?
Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say?
Ellipses.
If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you to take some of this medicine right now! Mia Fey.
Mia Fey!
Ah!
Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? Ellipses.
That's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours.
For the time being.
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it.
Ellipses.
Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
What? Yes.
I'm gonna go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Man, she gets to hang out with guardsmen.
Yeah,
Ugh,
he's my
lucky
favorite guard.
asshole.
It's finally all over.
Objection! I refuse to accept this! The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim!
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care! I'm Winston Payne! And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said.
It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
Well, no, you see, yes.
Objection! And here comes the backpedal, alright. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Oh. Oh, it's not coming
Oh,
through.
no, it's not coming through.
Oh no! Damn it.
We can try it again. Just be like, what? My hair is flying off. No, no, no.
It's okay. It's almost fitting that the pain fails, anyways.
Mr. Payne, I'm sorry to interrupt, but, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. She never even told us what her lead single was.
Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Faye, that rhymes.
Yes, Your Honor.
You said earlier that you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne knew each other?
Ellipses. Your Honor, how we knew each other had nothing to do with this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne.
This can't be happening! It's just a nightmare! It's like losing to my daughter!
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear... I'm Dolly!
The choose from Phoenix, like, this voice Phoenix is so good.
Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright,
Woo!
not guilty.
Woo! First one of the game!
Hey, Phoenix, we're here too! We got the confetti!
Yeah! Who are you people, Larry?
This court is adjourned. You stated Phoenix Wright. You demand.
We'll find out who that is at another time.
Oh my god. Mia! You were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius.
Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you could stop talking about them?
Nah. That's rather rude.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Yeah, when I thought he said like mutual relationship for a second, I was thinking to myself, oh my god, we get connected to Red White. Oh my god. Ellipses.
Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking.
Go on.
You wanna go for sushi? The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, fake or something.
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
No. You're right.
You know, thank you.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
Ugh, what kind of company must this guy keep?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Hey, baby, I'm hanging out with Larry.
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save him in time.
I see.
Faye, Miss Faye.
That rhymes, yes?
Yeah, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm gonna do it then. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I'll get that badge and I'll get that picture. And I'm coming for you, Miles. Oh, I hope we see each other again someday. Bye.
Yes, in court, yes. Wow, that text really just sped.
It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. My voice had changed a lot since then. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. If you guys want to know that, go look at the first stream series. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But
it also brings up some very precious ones. Memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
And, bluffing and evidence and, all of that. But 5 long years. Also, I can also see her through, like, her sister channeling her spirit. That's a long story. Anyways, so, something has happened that has made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day.
Yeah, Turnabout
Yeah!
memories! Woo!
This game's good!
Oh my god. This game is so good.
Best game ever.
I love this game.
So good.
Fuck it, we'll save. We're not gonna raw dog it this time. We'll save.
Yeah, I mean, we need it for the next stream, you know?
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's weird.
Whoa!
That's weird. That's
Whoa!
weird. That's
Whoa!
weird.
That's crazy, dude! What was all
Wow.
that about?
Wow. Wow. Oh, damn, I may have to actually edit that so it doesn't show. Whoa.
Whoa!
It's all perfect and yeah, great. Woo! Great first time, gang.
Ah,
Yeah, we did it!
I love this game to bits and pieces. Mia is just such a great character. This is just a great game for Phoenix too, as we can kind of see in this case, and we'll see more of that. Later on in the other cases. It's just so good.
yeah. It's so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
So many great cases, so many great trials
can't
and
believe-
tribulations.
But I just can't believe Mia's only wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
She's just a shirt and legs.
I think her hand and her leg is fused. That's a pretty bold choice.
It's pretty ambitious, if you ask me.
Yeah. I love her hairstyle.
Jungle Wine
here.
says, Jungle Wine
Yeah.
says, will this be a reoccurring thing every Friday?
Well, our regular trials and tribs are gonna be on Wednesday. We just kind of adjusted this on the fly.
We were just so excited. to play the game.
Yeah. We just really love trials and trips, but I think we'll have a
Oh
bit
my
more.
God.
I think we'll have a bit more restraint and just keep it to like the Wednesdays. After trials and tribs, I don't know. Like,
Stay tuned.
yeah,
We're
stay tuned.
figuring that out, yeah.
Yeah, we're hashing out details. But at the moment, only expect Wednesdays. This is kind of an outlier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right. We're not gonna do the plug as well. Okay. Wow, such a great first game, right, guys? Right? Or first
Yeah.
case. And you know what?
Yeah.
If you're watching the VODs on YouTube, because I'm gonna upload this one on September 27th, because that's the gag, right? That's the gag. So if you're
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
if you're watching on YouTube, the episodes for whatchamacallit, Game 3 should be coming out in order from there. So, whenever we, record them, because that's going to be in the future, but, that's how it be. Yeah,
And it
VODs.
happened.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we can end this recording now. So, if you're watching the VOD, go check out episode 2. Okay, bye, VOD people.
Bye!